Does your dog sometimes or even often jump onto your bed to sleep with you? If so, I've got some fascinating insights to share with you today. There are actually several psychological and evolutionary reasons why your furry friend might choose to curl up next to you at night, and understanding these behaviors can help deepen your bond with your canine companion. Before we dive in, let's set aside the debate about whether it's healthy to sleep with your dog. That's a topic for another day. If you're interested in hearing more about the health implications, drop a comment below and I'll create a dedicated video on that subject. What we're focusing on today is what it means when your dog chooses your bed as their preferred sleeping spot. According to recent surveys, approximately 56% of pet owners report having their pet sleep in their bedroom, with nearly 35% of children sharing their bed with a pet at night. These numbers show just how common this behavior is, but what's driving it? The first and perhaps most primal reason your dog wants to sleep with you is rooted in their ancestral instincts. Long before domestication, wild canines lived in packs where sleeping together served multiple purposes. It provided warmth during cold nights, offered protection from predators, and reinforced social bonds within the pack. This pack mentality is deeply ingrained in your dog's DNA. When your dog curls up beside you at night, they're not just seeking comfort. They're following an ancient instinct that helped their ancestors survive for thousands of years. By sleeping close to you, they're recreating that pack dynamic with you as their pack leader. This behavior is particularly evident in breeds that have strong pack tendencies, like Huskies or German Shepherds. Interestingly, dogs who stayed near humans throughout the domestication process had better survival rates. Humans provided food, shelter, and protection, creating a mutually beneficial relationship that evolved over millennia. This historical partnership has shaped your dog's instinctual desire to remain close to you, even during vulnerable moments like sleep. Even in the safety of your home, your dog never fully lets their guard down. They possess a special third eyelid called the nictitating membrane that allows them to rest while still maintaining some awareness of their surroundings. That's why you might notice your dog sleeping in positions that allow them to spring into action quickly if needed. This vigilance is another remnant of their wild ancestry, where constant alertness was necessary for survival. The second major reason your dog might prefer your bed involves the powerful emotional bond between you. When your dog chooses to sleep beside you, they're demonstrating profound trust. Sleep is when animals are most vulnerable, and by willingly entering the state next to you, your dog is essentially saying, I trust you completely with my safety. The science behind this bond is fascinating. Dogs' brains process emotions in ways remarkably similar to humans, particularly when it comes to attachment and affection. When you and your dog interact positively, both of your brains release oxytocin, often called the love hormone or bonding hormone. This is the same chemical that strengthens the bond between parents and their babies. Every time you cuddle with your dog, especially during extended periods like sleeping through the night, both of you experience an oxytocin boost. This neurochemical response reinforces your emotional connection and creates a cycle of positive association. Your dog learns that being close to you feels good on both a physical and emotional level. Have you ever noticed how your dog seems to sense when you're feeling sad or anxious? Dogs are remarkably attuned to human emotions and can detect subtle changes in your body language, tone of voice, and even your scent. When you're experiencing negative emotions, your dog may be even more determined to sleep close to you as a way of offering comfort and support. It's their way of saying, I'm here for you. The third reason your dog might prefer your bed relates to territory and scent marking. In the wild, canines carefully select their sleeping areas based on safety, comfort, and proximity to their pack. Your bed represents prime real estate in your dog's world. It's elevated, comfortable, and most importantly, saturated with your scent. Researchers have conducted experiments where dogs were given a choice between two identical beds, one with their own scent and one with their owner's scent. The majority of dogs chose to rest on the bed that smelled like they're human. This demonstrates how powerfully your scent influences your dog's sense of security and belonging. When your dog sleeps in your bed, they're not just enjoying the comfort, they're also adding their own scent to the mix. This blending of scents creates what animal behaviorists call a group scent, a olfactory marker that identifies you and your dog as belonging together. It's a subtle but meaningful way that dogs reinforce their bond with their human family members. For some dogs, particularly those with separation anxiety, sleeping with your scent nearby can provide tremendous comfort. Your familiar smell signals safety and security, helping to calm their nervous system. This is why many dog trainers recommend leaving an unwashed t-shirt with your scent with your dog if you need to be away from them for extended periods. The fourth reason your dog might seek out your bed is much more practical. They're drawn to your body heat. Dogs naturally run warmer than humans with a normal body temperature between 99, 5 and 102, 5 degrees Fahrenheit. Despite this higher baseline temperature, many dogs still seek additional warmth, especially when sleeping. This behavior has evolutionary roots as well. In the wild, pack animals would huddle together during cold nights to conserve body heat. By sleeping close to you, your dog is tapping into this instinctual behavior. The warmth you provide helps them regulate their body temperature and feel more secure. Interestingly, a dog's breed can significantly influence how much they seek warmth. Breeds developed for cold climates like Siberian Huskies or Alaskan Malamutes typically have thick double coats that provide excellent insulation. These dogs may be less likely to seek your bed for warmth compared to breeds with thinner coats. Small breeds like Chihuahuas, Yorkshire Terriers, or Italian Greyhounds have higher surface area to volume ratios, meaning they lose body heat more quickly. These tiny pups often seek out warm sleeping spots and may be particularly determined to snuggle under your covers. If you have a small dog that constantly burrows under your blankets, they're likely trying to create a warm microclimate that helps them maintain their body temperature. The fifth reason your dog might prefer your bed is simply that it's more comfortable than their own. Let's be honest, most of us invest in quality mattresses, soft sheets, and cozy blankets for ourselves, while our dogs often get basic beds with thin padding. From your dog's perspective, your plush mattress might be significantly more comfortable than their designated sleeping spot. Beyond physical comfort, your bed also offers psychological benefits. Being elevated off the ground gives your dog a better vantage point to observe their surroundings, which can help them feel more secure. Many dogs prefer sleeping in positions where they can keep an eye on doorways or windows, potential entry points for threats in their ancestral mindset. If sharing your bed with your furry friend isn't ideal for you, there are ways to make their own bed more appealing. Try placing it in a location that allows them to observe the room while still feeling secure, perhaps in a corner or against a wall. Adding a piece of clothing with your scent can make their bed feel more comforting, and upgrading to a higher quality dog bed with better support might make it more competitive with your mattress. Some dogs also prefer enclosed sleeping spaces that mimic the dens their wild ancestors would have used. Cave-style dog beds with a roof or entrance can provide a sense of security that open beds lack. This is particularly true for naturally anxious dogs or those from breeds with strong denning instincts. The sixth reason your dog might sleep with you relates to their routine and habits. Dogs are creatures of habit who thrive on consistency. If your dog has been allowed to sleep in your bed since puppyhood, they've likely developed a strong association between your bed and feelings of security and comfort. Breaking this habit can be challenging because it's become an integral part of their daily routine. This is why many dog trainers recommend establishing sleeping boundaries early in a dog's life. If you don't want your adult dog sleeping in your bed, it's much easier to prevent the habit from forming than to break it once it's established. However, if your dog has already become accustomed to sharing your bed, changing this routine will require patience and consistency. The seventh reason might surprise you. Your dog could be exhibiting protective behavior. Many breeds were specifically developed to guard their human families, and sleeping close to you allows them to fulfill this protective role even at night. If your dog positions themselves between you and the door or at the foot of the bed facing the entrance, they may be instinctively guarding you during your most vulnerable hours. This protective instinct varies significantly between breeds. Guardian breeds like Rottweilers, German Shepherds, or Great Pyrenees often display more pronounced protective behaviors compared to breeds developed primarily for companionship or specific non-guarding tasks. Understanding why your dog wants to sleep with you can help you make informed decisions about your sleeping arrangements. If you choose to share your bed, you're reinforcing the bond between you and providing comfort to your canine companion. If you prefer they sleep elsewhere, creating a comfortable alternative that addresses their needs for security, warmth, and proximity can help them adjust to this boundary. Whatever you decide, remember that your dog's desire to be close to you is a testament to the special relationship you share. Their choice to sleep beside you reflects thousands of years of coevolution and the unique bond between humans and dogs that transcends language barriers. If you found this video helpful in understanding your dog's behavior, please hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more insights into canine psychology and behavior. Share this video with other dog lovers who might be wondering about their own pups' sleeping preferences. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.